Hi everyone, it's Mia and welcome back to my Dragon Age Let's Play. Last time we braved the Kokari Wilds and we got some Darkspawn blood and a flower and old treaties, and we got back to camp. So I am going to give the flower to this guy who needed it for the doggy, because he's right here.
Stable for now, but not improving. Unless I get that herb I told you about, there's not much hope.
Is this the flower you're
Let me
looking
see.
for?
Yeah, that's exactly it. Wonderful. Give me a moment and I'll make this into an ointment.
Okay, we're kind of in a hurry,
Looks
but
better
whatever.
already. I'm sure he'd thank you himself if he could.
What will happen to him now?
Let's give him a day or two to recover. Why not come back after the battle? Perhaps we can see about imprinting him on you.
I will totally do that. You think that's
Maybe.
possible?
It's likely he understands you're responsible for curing him. Mabari are at least as smart as your average tax collector. Come back after
At
the battle and
least.
just... Well, take another look.
I'll do that. I'll come back after the battle. Sure thing. Let's see. Duncan. Duncan is the next person I'm supposed to see, and he is right here. I do realize that actually, when you play a game and when you let's play a game, it's pretty different. Like, you can overlook things or misunderstand things because you're focused on commenting. But yeah, that I haven't done. I have things that I can still find in there. If I go and look at his note, I'm not sure which one it is, because that's not here. Oh, quest related. Yeah, that would be the note explaining where I can go with the ashes, the pound of ashes that I found. And it should be still in my inventory here. Like, I found that. So there's something I can do with that, but I might do it another time. I don't know if I can do it another time. I kind of don't want to go back in there because it would make no sense. And also I kind of want to move on a bit with the story. It doesn't matter that much. Like, usually I explore the whole area and everything, but I mean, we're here, we're back, so I'm kind of giving up on this quest unless I manage to come back here at some point. Which I'm not quite sure when we get back to Ostagar I can go back to the wilds. I don't know, we'll see. It doesn't really matter, it's just a small side quest. And anyway, yeah, it doesn't matter. So let's move on with the story.
So you return from the wilds. Have you been successful?
We have.
Good. I've had the Circle mages preparing. With the blood you've retrieved, we can begin the joining immediately.
Cool. Maybe we should tell you about the witch that we met.
There was a woman at the tower, and her mother had the scrolls. They were both very odd.
Odd.
Were they
That's
wilder folk?
one way
I don't
of
think so.
putting it.
They might be apostates. Mages hiding from the Chantry.
I know you were once a Templar, Alistair, but Chantry business is not ours. We have the scrolls. Let us focus on the joining.
Now will you tell us what this ritual is about?
I will not lie. We Grey Wardens pay a heavy price to become what we are. Fate may decree that you pay your price now, rather than later.
That sounds ominous. But I'm brave and all. I'm not going to go get scared. I have no problem facing what is to come. And by brave I mean stupid and arrogant.
Alistair, take them to the old temple.
The more I hear about this joining, the less I like it.
Are you blubbering again?
Why all these damn tests? Have I not earned my place?
Maybe it's tradition. Maybe they're just trying to annoy you.
I don't like this option. Like, the text is different if you're a guy. And I don't like the "and I'm a woman." Like, brave and woman are not supposed to be the same thing. It's annoying. I dislike that. So I'm going to go with are all humans such
I
cowards?
only know that my wife is in Highover with a child on the way. If they had warned me, it just doesn't seem fair.
Would you have come if they'd warned you? Maybe that's why they don't. The Wardens do what they must, right?
Including sacrificing us?
I'd sacrifice a lot more if I knew it would end the Blight.
You make a good point.
You saw those Darkspawns tonight. Wouldn't you die to protect your pretty wife from them? Maybe you'll die. Maybe we'll all die. If nobody stops the Darkspawn, we'll die for sure.
This
never
might make
faced a foe
sense.
I could not engage with my blade.
Like,
At
for a
last, we come to the
petty
joining.
thief, he makes good
Grey
sense.
Wardens
He's
were
pretty
founded
brave.
during the First Blight, when humanity stood on the verge of annihilation. So it was that the first Grey Wardens drank of Darkspawn blood and mastered their taint.
We're going to drink the blood of those creatures.
Oh.
As the first Grey Wardens did before us, as we did before you. This is the source of our power and our victory.
Those who survive the joining become immune to the taint. We can sense it in the Darkspawn and use it to slay the Archdemon.
No big deal. Let's get on with it, then.
We speak only a few words prior to the joining, but these words have been said since the first. Alistair, if you would.
Join us, brothers and sisters. Join us in the shadows where we stand vigilant. Join us as we carry the duty that cannot be forsworn. And should you perish, know that your sacrifice will not be forgotten. And that one day, we shall join you.
Yeah, Sir Jory is not
Gareth,
very thrilled about the
step
whole thing.
forward.
Maker's breath.
I am sorry, Davith.
Rip Davith. Who would have made a
Step
good
forward,
warden?
Jory.
But I have a wife, a child.
There
Had
is
I
no
known.
turning back.
You knew joining
No.
the Grey Wardens
You
was
ask too much.
dangerous and for life.
There is no glory in this.
I am sorry.
Good job, Jory. So instead of maybe dying, you chose to really die.
But the joining is not yet complete.
Coward.
You are called
turn.
upon to submit yourself to the taint for the greater good. From this moment forth, you are a Grey Warden.
Dragon. Well, technically Archdemon.
It is finished. Welcome.
2 more deaths. In my joining, only one of us died, but it was horrible. I'm glad at least one of you made it through.
How do you feel?
It's over. I'm
You
fine.
have dreams. I had terrible dreams after my joining.
Such dreams come when you begin to sense the Darkspawn, as we all do. That and many other things can be explained in the months to come.
Before I forget, there is one last part to your joining. We take some of that blood and put it in a pendant. Something to remind us of those who didn't make it this far.
Take some time. When you're ready, I'd like you to accompany me to a meeting with the king.
Okay. What kind of meeting?
The king is discussing strategy for the upcoming battle. I am not sure why he has requested your presence.
Yes, that
The
is kind
meeting
of
is
weird.
to the west, down the stairs. Please attend as soon as you're able.
They just both turned at the same time. It was spooky. I know that like it's their AI, but it looked. Imagine in real life, two people you were talking to suddenly just turn around and start walking exactly at the exact same time at the exact same pace. So he goes there to see the king, and I can just follow Alistair if I want
The king
to.
wants to see you and Duncan. You probably shouldn't keep him waiting.
Yeah,
He
but
might get mad.
the thing is,
You'll feel bad. And well, it won't.
I love Alistair. I need to. Apparently, I didn't properly level up. I have one skill that I did not put into. I don't remember that. Let's see. There's a sustained ability. Character drops into defensive status if there was shield, gaining bonus to defense and an increased chance to shrug off missile attacks, but taking a penalty to attack. Well, I do plan on being tanky, but I don't like the penalty to attack that much. A mocking bellow catches the attention of nearby. Oh, that's taunt. I don't want taunt. Yeah, I actually want that, but I don't want those two things. So for now, I'm just going to go with that. Changing posture that increases enemy hostility while each melee attack. With each melee attack, drawing them away from other allies while this mode is active. As I said, I've not played warriors. I tended to just like put points in a tree that I had already started for others. I've explored this when I was playing a rogue, but that's about it. Well, I'm gonna go with that. Then I'll go through the things that I have found, because as you can see, I have found a bunch of stuff. I have an enchanted dagger that is exactly the same as this one's, but better because it has the +4 attack. So I'm gonna sell those. I have a few two-handed swords. One of them is tier 2, which makes it better than those, and it's enchanted. As you can see, the +1% melee critical chance. So I'm gonna keep it for giving it maybe to someone else in my party. I'm gonna get rid of the maces. I never used the maces. The bows, I am gonna get rid of this one, and I'm gonna get rid of the short bow. I'm gonna keep the tier 2 bow to give to Liliana next time I see her. Well, when I actually see her, I can sell that. I'm gonna keep that for now. I'm gonna keep that. But there's nothing that I can give her. Now, those are better than what I'm wearing. Those are better than what I'm wearing. I'm going with the for heavy armor on her. Let's see. That's better than what I'm wearing. I don't have a proper helmet though. Makes me sad. That's not as good as what I'm wearing, and that I can't use yet. Alright. Let's go sell some stuff to this guy.
Hello again. Is there something you need? Some supplies, perhaps?
Yes! Yes! Let me see what you have.
Let me know what you'd like.
Alright, I'm gonna sell that because I don't use those. I don't dabble with venoms and stuff. I just don't. I'm gonna sell those. Gonna sell this. Gonna sell that. Gonna sell those. I said I was selling that short bow and that long bow, and the bolts because I won't be using a crossbow. I'm gonna get rid of the level 1 gloves here. Maybe I shouldn't have. Oh well. Oh right, I forgot about that. Okay. Here. And here. And the wolf bats. Yeah, sell. How much is the backpack? I know you sell a backpack. Yay, I'm taking the backpack. My inventory space augmented. Alright, well I think that's about it. Yeah, that's about it. I forgot to check if that's better than what I'm wearing because I'm not wearing anything. So +2 constitution, which is decent for a tank. I'm not that tanky yet, but I will be. I think that's the only thing I wanted to do before the meeting. I can't open that. Yeah, I can't open that. Sad. I've been called to a meeting with the king, so I should do that. Right?
Loghain, my decision is final. I will stand by the Grey Wardens in this assault.
You risk too much, Kalen. The Darkspawn Horde is too dangerous for you to be playing hero on the front lines.
If that's the case, perhaps we should wait for the Orlesian forces to join us after all.
I must repeat my protest to your fool notion that we need the Orlesians to defend ourselves.
It is not a fool notion. Our arguments with the Orlesians are a thing of the past, and you will remember who is king.
How fortunate Marek did not live to see his son ready to hand Ferelden over to those who enslaved us for a century.
Then our current forces will have to suffice, won't they? Duncan, are your men ready for battle?
They are, Your Majesty.
And this is the recruit I met earlier on the road? I understand congratulations are in order.
Okay, bit of background, history background. Orlais had conquered Ferelden, which is the kingdom in which we are. And King Kaelin's father, Marek, with the help of Loghain, got rid of them before Kaelin was born, obviously. So that's kind of why Loghain is really against the idea of asking the Orlesians for help against the Blight, even though it's a fucking Blight. I don't think politics have anything to do with it. Like, it's about saving the whole world, but you know how people can be stubborn. So that's why Loghain is really not for that. It's also why he's not so keen about the Wardens. The Wardens were exiled from Ferelden like a long time ago because of something that we will see much later in the game. But I don't remember if I talked to the proper characters, but some of the people in the camp will tell you that Wardens were expelled before, so they need to be careful now and not piss people off. Anyways, so there were no Wardens in Ferelden for a long time, and Duncan actually was the one reviving the wardens here. He was born in Ferelden, but grew up somewhere else, if I remember properly. And I think he became a Grey Warden with the Orlesian Wardens, so that's kind of why Loghain is not trusting the Wardens as much as King Cailan is. Right, so congratulations are in order. I guess thank you, Your
Every
Majesty.
Grey Warden is needed now. You should be honored to join their ranks.
Your fascination with glory and legends will be your undoing, Cailan. We must attend to reality.
Fine. Speak your strategy. The Grey Wardens and I draw the Darkspawn into charging our lines, and then?
You will alert the tower to light the beacon, signaling my men to charge from
To
cover.
flank the Darkspawn, I remember. This is the Tower of Ishal in the ruins, yes? Well, who shall light this beacon?
I have a few men stationed there. It's not a dangerous task, but it is vital.
Then we should send our best. Send Alistair and the new Grey Warden to make sure it's done.
Our best. Someone who's been with the Warden for 6 months, Alistair. And someone you know literally nothing about and just past her joining. Sure. You mean I won't be fighting in the battle? But
We
I
need
wanted
the
to
beacon.
fight!
Without
Glory!
it, Loghain's men won't know when to charge.
You see? Glory for everyone.
You rely on these Grey Wardens too much. Is that truly wise?
Enough of your conspiracy theories, Loghain. Grey Wardens battle the Blight no matter where they're from.
Your Majesty, you should consider the possibility of the Archdemon appearing.
There have been no signs of any dragons in the wilds.
Isn't that what your men are here for, Duncan?
Yes, Your Majesty.
Your Majesty, the tower and its beacon are unnecessary. The
We
circle
will
of
not
Magi...
trust any lives to your spells, Mage. Save them for the Darkspawn.
Enough. This plan will suffice. The Grey Wardens will light the beacon.
Thank you, Loghain. I cannot wait for that glorious moment. The Grey Wardens battle beside the King of Ferelden to stem the tide of evil.
Yes, Cailan. A glorious moment for us all.
So in this cutscene, it's extremely well done. The people talking over each other and interrupting each other.
Go to the Tower of Ishal and ensure
The sync
beacon
is good
lit.
for that.
What?
Sorry.
I won't be in the battle.
This is by the
Alistair's.
King's personal request, Alistair. If the beacon is not lit, Tern Loghain's men won't know when to charge.
So he needs 2 Grey Wardens standing up there holding the torch, just in case, right?
Alistair is just as put off about this as me. What was I saying? I can't remember now. God. I'm scatterbrained. I agree with Alistair. We should be in the battle.
That is not your choice. If King Cailan wishes Grey Wardens to ensure the beacon is lit, then Grey Wardens will be there. We must do whatever it takes to destroy the Darkspawn. Exciting or no.
I get it, I get it. Just so you know, if the king ever asks me to put on a dress and dance the Remigold, I'm drawing the line. Darkspawn or no.
Oh, Alistair. Personality-wise, Alistair goes so well with my current warden that I wish I could keep him in my full party once I have all my companions, but A, we specialize in the same stuff, so it's not that good. B, I need to stop using always the same companions. You have some odd ideas about the king.
I happen to be quite fetching in a dress.
Oh, I'm sure you are, Alistair.
The tower is on the other side of the gorge from the King's camp, the way we came when we arrived.
Now
You
I
need
want
to
fan
cross
art
the
of
gorge
Alistair in a
and head through
dress.
the gate and up to the tower entrance. From the top, you'll overlook the entire valley.
Sounds easy enough.
We will signal you when the time is right. Alistair will know what to look for.
That is a stupid thing. Like, you could. It takes like 2 seconds for you to explain me what the signal is. Because what if something happens to Alistair? Like, nothing should happen, but the whole point of us being there is, what if something happens? So, why not just explain what the signal is? Can we join the battle
Stay
afterwards?
with the Terran's men and guard the tower.
Aww.
If you are needed, we will send word.
Aww. I know what I have to do.
I must join the others. From here, you two are on your own. Remember, you are both Grey Wardens. I expect you to be worthy of that title.
Duncan, may the Maker watch over you.
May he watch over us all.
Alright, so we have a new quest, and that's going to the Tower of Ishal and light the beacon when the signal is sent. So we'll be doing that. I mean, it's just gonna take a few minutes, right, to walk up there. That's not the way, Mia. That is not the way. That is the way. I get so turned around. Like, it's not as bad as when I'm playing Minecraft, but it's still bad. Alright, so it's just gonna take a few minutes. I can do that and then finish the video. No problem. Oh right, there's a cutscene there. I forgot. Preparations for battle.
The plan will work, Your Majesty.
Of course it will. The Blight ends here.
Totally, it's the end of the game. I mean, the rest of the game has nothing to do with the Blight. It's just like romances and stuff. Scurry Darkspawn. Scurry. What's with the little lights? Like, it's supposed to be torches or something, but no one is holding torches. Arr, arr. Kaelin is like, maybe this wasn't such a good idea to be on the front line. Maybe. They have ogres and stuff.
Archers! Hounds!
Go! Goodbye, hounds.
For Ferode!
Bye, hounds. I mean, I don't really know what you were expecting the hounds to do on their own. Like, sending small waves into the horde, not the best idea ever. Alright, top of the tower has kind of suffered, but
Let's cross the bridge and get
we
to
can
the tower.
we can do it. Oops. I kind of cut you, but he was saying let's cross the bridge and get to the Tower of Ishal. Okay. Just passing through. Can we see the battle from here? Ow. I kind of got up together, it was weird. We can kind of see the battle from here. It's pretty neat. I never actually took the time to look. Like, there's not that many of them. It's not as scary as it seems. Alright.
Me. They're everywhere. They've taken the tower.
What?
You're Grey Wardens, aren't you? The tower, it's been taken.
What do you mean?
talking about, man? Taken how?
The Darkspawn came up through the lower chambers. They're everywhere. Most of our men are dead.
Then we have to get to the beacon and light it ourselves.
Oh damn, it's not going to take 3 seconds to light that beacon. Well, I guess we'll have to do that next time then. Alright, I'll see you guys next time. Bye!